So for this one, we have to keep an eye out that this is a man, not a piece of paper or a name. He's a bit out there. Well, there's also something in there, in his car. Wanna guess if he consents to a search of his property? Now leave a chatty bit or a comment right now before the video starts. I don't wanna have cheaters on here, even though it's kinda obvious. But hey, let's not go in with preconceived notions.
Officer David, what's your badge number? Sir? What's your badge number, sir?
It's right here. You can see it.
I don't see it.
It's right here.
Sir, you're supposed to identify yourself.
Officer David, it's right here.
Do you have a business card, sir?
You're going to get all that.
Sir, you're supposed to... Sir, you're not doing your job.
To obey
You're violating my rights right
I'm
now.
not violating your rights. You need to get out of the car.
I asked you for your supervisor.
He's on his way.
Okay, so we're supposed to wait until he gets here.
You want me to bust your window out first?
Yes, please. Can I also order a Mr. Sparky? Yeah, well, I know it's wishful thinking, but hey, you know, I'm an optimist. Wait, that doesn't work like that. Well, not for him. For us, maybe.
Sir, am I under arrest?
To do that.
Am I under arrest? You can't do anything until you tell I'm under arrest.
You are under arrest.
For what?
Yes, for refusing my commands.
That is not against.
Yes.
What
Yes,
is that?
is.
That's not a law.
It is to an officer. I'm giving you.
That's not a law. Sir, I reserve my rights, sir. I reserve all of my rights.
All you want, sir.
I reserve all of my rights under UCC 1308, sir. I reserve all my rights, sir.
Okay.
Well, let's have a look here, shall we? So, UCC 1-308 is talking about making financial transactions between citizens and businesses of different states as smooth, seamless, and uniform as possible. Which is completely unrelated to what's going on here. I mean, the reason for your arrest here is because you are refusing to follow the orders of an officer pulling you over for a traffic stop violation, or rather infraction. And UCC 1-308 has nothing to do with that. Something about Pennsylvania versus Mim comes to mind, David. Wait a minute. Wait, is it just me or are all these SOVCITs as of late called David? Too many allegedly Davids up in this place. At least come up with a more original name. Like Bob the SOVCIT. Can we escape? No, you can't. Don't even try. Or no, wait, actually do try. I mean, we like your videos. Anyway, what else do you have for us, allegedly David?
You can reserve whatever rights you want, but I'm ordering you to get out of the car.
You cannot order me to do. I'm a man. You can't order a man to do anything.
Yes, I am a law
and my name is not Damian Smith.
Command.
I am not that entity that you think that I am.
I don't know what entity you're speaking of, but I'm
the entity that you ran, that I gave you a surrendered license. So I am not that entity that you ran on that piece of paper.
Okay, so you're telling me that's not who you are?
That is not who I am.
Okay, so you gave me a false ID?
That is not false ID.
You just told me that's not you.
That is not. How can I be a name?
Oh, what? Don't look at me. This man is refusing to follow orders during a traffic stop. Apparently gave false ID, and now he is not a name. Do you expect logic out of this man? Come on now.
A piece of paper. That is a false entity, sir.
For ID. You said you didn't have any.
That is a false entity, sir.
Are you Damian Smith or are you not Damian Smith?
I am not a piece of paper, sir.
I didn't say you're a piece of paper.
That's who you ran on that piece of paper.
That's correct.
I'm a man.
Well, what in the holy hell do you think the officer was he supposed to put you through the ringer there? How is he gonna get an ID if he puts you through the machine? That thing is not man compatible, it is paper compatible, and we have papers that has names on it so we can identify people. Ow. That physically hurt, allegedly, David.
That's right.
Okay, so those two different things, sir. You're trying to do color of law on me, sir.
Okay, is your name Damian Smith or not?
Sir, my name is Adonaiah. That is who I am. I am referred to sometimes as. My name is identical to that name that's on that paper. But those are two different.
Okay. Those
are two different entities, sir.
Okay.
So what? You go by day like allegedly David, and by night as Naya or whatever you said? I'm not one to judge, but is that your superhero name or your stage name? And don't worry, allegedly David. We don't kink shame around here.
I can understand that.
And you're trying to place me under arrest. You haven't articulated a crime that I've
I
committed.
didn't say you committed a crime.
Then why are you asking me?
You are not obeying my orders.
I'm a man. You can't order a man to do anything.
I can order you to exit the
You're not under. I'm not under your jurisdiction. I just told you, sir,
Okay,
that.
you are because you're driving on a public roadway.
No, I am traveling, sir. That is two different things, sir. Excuse me. I want to grab my legal papers.
Oh boy, he's traveling, not driving. Also, good on this officer telling him he has not committed a crime. He has basically committed an infraction during a traffic stop, which is an arrestable offense.
And I will give these to you, sir, so you can read, sir. You can read. This is the law.
I'm going to force entry into your vehicle because you're not following my commands to exit the car.
I will do so.
Step out.
I will do so under threat, duress, and coercion. I will do so. I am exiting the vehicle.
Okay.
I do not have any weapons.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I do not consent to searches.
Step out.
I do not consent to searches.
Fine. Step out.
And I reserve all of my
That's
rights.
fine. Step on out.
I reserve all of my rights, sir. I
step
do
on
not consent to searches.
Yep. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for refusing my commands.
I'll just hold your phone. I'll put it right here.
Under arrest for what?
That's correct, sir. For refusing my commands.
That's not against the law.
Yeah, that's a lot of under duress there. I mean, these officers are beating the shit out of you, aren't they? No, they're just asking you to put your hands behind the back. Why are you... fucking dishonest assholes, man. Seriously.
To exit the vehicle because there's a smell of marijuana in the car.
Well, now we know why he doesn't consent to a search of his vehicle or automobile. He's traveling, right? Is it for commercial purposes there? With your product? Now, of course, this is a video from 2019, and a ruling from the Supreme Court in the United States of America ruled in favor of no longer being able to enforce the prohibition law of the green stuff. However, that doesn't mean you are allowed to drive under the influence, which is, with the smell coming from his car, most likely what's happening here. Since he's already arrested, they're probably gonna do a test at the police office.
And then you told me that you gave me a false name.
No, I did not.
You did.
No, I did not. I'm the legal authorized representative of that name.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
No, sir, I
Do
don't.
you have any property on you that need to be concerned about? Any knives, needles?
No, sir, I just
No?
need my keys out
Okay,
of
spread your
my
feet.
wallet.
Spread your feet.
This is so against the law. You're so wrong. Arresting me for disobeying your commands?
That's correct, sir. Yes.
Who are you to command me? I'm a man.
As a police officer,
You're
doing
not
an
a
investigation, you were
police
refusing my
officer. You
commands.
have no rights or authority.
Sir, are you a sovereign citizen?
I'm not a sovereign. I'm just a free man in this on this land.
Okay.
You want to label me? Don't label me.
I'm not. I just asked you a question.
I don't answer questions.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, well, you've answered a bunch of questions already, so there's that.
Violating my rights, violating me. I do not consent to searches.
Stay here.
I explained to you who I am.
Well, kind of. At first, you told me your name off of that piece of paper you gave me, and then you told
I'm
me that
talking
that's
about
not
my
your name.
status.
So
No, that's not what I did. I gave you identification. That's for identification purposes only.
right, but then you told me that that's not your name.
Well, it's two different entities, sir.
Okay.
I can't be a name.
Well, you have a name.
That's
That's
just,
you are a name.
but my title. It's
Okay.
two different things, man. That's a legal, a legal entity. This is not lawful.
So I'm putting all this money that's in your pocket right in this property back here, sir.
Man, it's violating me, man. What do you think you're gonna find? What do you want? Money. It's all about money. You working for the fucking Roman Catholic fucking... This is bullshit, man.
Never heard of that denomination. Roman fucking Catholic, this is bullshit, man. What church is that? Also, technically, you're waiving your Miranda rights away. Is it away? It's waiving Miranda rights. That's the thing, right? Ah, well, it's interesting. He is so mellow, you know. He actually got out of the car, is really relaxed. It's almost like he's using some kind of substance or something. You know, driving a car while under the influence. Just don't. I don't care if you're a SOVCIT or not. Just don't. Well, he's not a SOVCIT. He doesn't want to be labeled. But he is a free man of the land. Isn't that something from Great Britain? Are you in the wrong country, buddy?
Yeah, let's go to see.
I'm a rep. Can I get my phone?
Yeah. Put that in a bag.
What's that?
Bag in it or something. All the stuff. Oh yeah, I saw some wall on that. What was he giving you?
What's that? For ID? Give me like a surrender of paper, but then when I'm talking to him there, he's like, well, that's not my name. That's not my ID. And I think who are you? And he gave me an Adelia or some name that I wasn't going to get into. Whose punch was that?
I don't know if this is still.
It was still on. And we were enjoying the show there, officer. Anyway, with allegedly David here, or what did he say? Aranaya or something? I don't know. Superhero Aranaya, or whatever he wants to be called, has now been arrested for driving under the influence, while also, you know, not following the orders of the officer. And on that spectacular note, remember to tickle the bell and all buttons around it if you like more of this kind of stuff, because I will be creating more. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I guess the lesson for today is don't drive while being under the influence. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant traveling.